Welcome to DCA Adventure. I'm Jay, back again with another cryptocurrency market update. If you guys love our content, please like, subscribe, smash that bell for notifications. I'm not your financial advisor. Trading is super risky, so trade at your own risk, you guys. You know the spiel. I am trading over at Bybit, Phemex, Pionex, a little bit of everywhere. Links for all this stuff I'm about to mention is going to be in the description, so you'll find everything down there you need to know. If you're interested in trading, interested in learning how to spot low risk, pretty much the basics of trading, get you a good button-down plan, join the DCA Patreon group, join my tier Trading with a View, and by doing so, you're going to get some kick-ass trading tools. We're going to get with you and get you a good trading plan, figure out where your strengths and weaknesses are, per se. And then you'll get access to a bunch of lock channels that we have inside the Discord, a few different signal channels. There's bot channels. We have bots courtesy of AstroPark, my partner, that are trading all day when I'm not trading. So you can, my personal Discord is also in the description, Crypto Mentors. Go over there. We got all kinds of crazy stuff going on, so check that out. But for 25 bucks a month, you can join that Patreon group, and you will get quite a bit of good stuff out of it. Let me get over to YouTube. Make sure you guys can even hear me. If you guys are looking for some cryptocurrency merchandise or interested in some of the great tasting DogeLord coffee, you guys need to head on over to DogeLordApparel.com or DogeLord Coffee for either or. Also, if you guys are into stocks, my new favorite place to trade stocks, Firstrade, go join. Link for that is in the description. You will get a free stock just for signing up, 0 deposit, and they've now unlocked cryptocurrency, so it makes it even easier. You go get your free stock, trade that shit for some Bitcoin, and then trade the Bitcoin and start stacking some sats. Go over to TradingView as well. Make you a free account if you are new here. Link for the DCA Discord. Go click that link, get in that Discord, make an account on TradingView, use the free subscription, and then hit me up over on DCA Discord, and I will send you some free TradingView tools. One of the tools is I use it the most, use it for everything. But definitely check us out for doing all that signing up and joining Discords, and make sure you do the verify bot. That way you can get in there. But for doing all that, we'll hook you up with some cool tools. You guys hear me okay? Everybody sweet? What up, Crypto Whale, Polaris Raven 13, Golden Wolf, Mikkel, Crypto Nico? Make sure you guys can even hear me before I keep talking into nothing. Golden Wolf, you got me on surround sound. Driving. I'll be in and out. Tornadoes on the ground in my state. Love this time of the year. Oh man, be safe, brother. Yep, you are in the tornado zone, that's for sure. What happened, Polaris? What comment? I don't see it. But you can hear me, Golden Wolf. I do sound alright. Excuse me. Alright, sweet Polaris, appreciate it. So we are over here on CoinGecko. You guys can see that we do got some stuff making some moves. Bitcoin is up 1.2% for the last 7 days, coming in at $39,695. Ethereum up 2.1%, coming in at $2,948. BNB 3.3% for the week, coming in at $404. Funny because I probably just bought about 4 hours ago. I bought right before everything went up, so booyah. And it was I just bought without looking at charts. I needed to do some moving some stuff around with some BNB, so sweet. XRP down 0.7%, coming in at 64 cents. Solana is down 4.8 for the week, coming in at $93.63. Big thing right now, guys, like I am super bearish on the market, but that does not mean that I'm not buying. Like, this is totally a buyer's market. It's red because the herd is selling, right? We're not thinking like those guys, so we shouldn't be freaking out and selling all of our stuff. And if you do, then you need to make sure that we're doing it at the right spot and at the right time, right? It needs to make sense. If you're going to sell your whole bag, we might as well sell it on one of the mini pumps, because that is what's going to happen for a while here. I don't want anybody, in my opinion, now mind you, this is my opinion, but I really do not see anything in the higher time frames on the charts to be bullish at all. So that being said, we're either leverage trading the short positions on these pumps, so we're going to let it pump and then we're going to short the top of it or close to, or we're selling, right? And we're waiting to buy back at support. I think there's still a ton of downside left on Bitcoin. We're definitely going to look in the charts, and I'm going to show you. Probably going to be some unpopular opinion a little bit, but that is what it is. It's what the chart's showing, where the possible areas are. We got Cardano. It is up 7.5% for the last 7 days, coming in at 90 cents. I know we got a couple buddies in the Discord been buying it up. We had a nice little chart on Gala. Gala went down quite a bit yesterday. If we bought where the chart said, which I did, I had time to get in there and grab some, you would have did pretty good today. Got some BNB around 385. Nice crypto whale. I think that's right around where I bought mine as well. I think it was 385, 390-ish. It was right around 4 hours ago, so I know it was before everything just started moving. We got wrapped what is that? Tron. Tron is up 39.3%. What's going on with Tron, if anybody knows? Coming in at 8 cents. That's crazy. Old Tron. Now, Tron was one of the biggest projects I've ever been burnt on. I bought a shit ton of Tron right before they went mainnet, expecting this huge return, right? All these other projects that went mainnet before Tron did absolutely amazing. So Tron goes to mainnet the day of. Bitcoin has a death cross on the daily chart. Everything went to shit. Like, literally. It was one of the worst things ever. Sucked. Bitcoin Cash down 2.2%, coming in at 300. So, I mean, we're green and red, green and red, green and red. This is the absolute best time to trade. ApeCoin is down 19.4%. I got greedy with ApeCoin. Did not sell at the $27 mark like I should, but I'm still holding. I got in Ape at $9. So it is. I'm still doing well. Coming in at $15.63. But let's jump right on over here to TradingView. We're gonna go to Bitcoin. We're gonna get here down here on the daily. So if you join the DCA Patreon group, you're gonna get this tool down here on the bottom. This is one of our main tools. This is the DCA oscillator. It has all kinds of different tools piled into one, but that's what this is. That's what you're looking at down here. This is one of the sweet tools that you get access to. Chart here we've been watching. This is the daily chart. Now, we are testing this 21-day moving average. The daily chart is still super bearish. Why is it bearish? How do we know we're in a bear market? Well, number one, the 200-day moving average is all the way on top. Our two faster moving averages are on the bottom. price action is trading under the 200-day moving average. So as long as the daily is like that, it's going to be bearish. We're looking to sell, right? We're looking for the leverage shorts. Or in this case, if you're not leverage trading, then you're trying to buy small amounts down at support and trade when it goes up on its pumps. You're not looking for a straight up pump no more. See, like when we're in a bull market, we're looking to buy the dips and long the pumps per se. We're not looking to short trade or leverage trade a short in the bull market. It's easier to long in the bull market, easier to short in the bear market. Should have just said it that way. We're gonna click back to regular candles though. So this is a good example of how Hike and Ashi vary from regular candlesticks. So Hike and Ashi show that we're just barely over the 21-day moving average. Still got 22 hours, 49 minutes left for that daily. If you click over a regular candle, you see that we are on top of it. And we got 22 hours, 49 minutes left. So one good thing for the daily, we did close above the 21. So far it's acting as support, right? Where are we looking? We're looking to the left. We still got tons of resistance here through this area. This is one of the reasons why I'm not convinced that we're going to go here. In my opinion, I bet we probably reject and we fall back under that 21. Because you got resistance all through here. Get these off. We'll grab the call out button. So the start of that resistance is going to be right around the 39,800 area. And the top part of that resistance is going to be right around 42,200. Now there's one magical area that I'm looking for me to turn any kind of bullish at all. And it would have to get above 47,000 and use 47,000 as support for a few days before I would start changing bullish and be looking for different trades and different moves. As of right now, straight bearish until 47,000 happens. We're going to look over on, I'm going to pull up this the log growth tool, DCA Adventure Bitcoin curve chart. We're going to go to the monthly, reset the chart, turn off the cross for right now. Stretch this way out here. We can see what we're doing. I'm going to get rid of all the crayons. This is also another tool you'll grab, being a DCA Patreon. You guys can see that this level right here has been acting as resistance. This line, now this is Bitcoin log growth curve chart. All these lines here are Fibonacci. There is a good strategy to go by this. If you've watched some of my previous videos, this yellow line is very important, and so is this white line. Have to go back to those and check them out. But bearish markets, anybody who's been with me for the last couple years know the M patterns. We get the classic M patterns. Look how big this one is on the monthly. Boom. Normally the M doesn't come all the way up to a double top like it did here. Normally our M will come 3/4 of the way, and then boom, then we hit our drop. But this certain line right here is very important. We have to get up above this Fibonacci level for things to be like super awesome, and that's right above $47,000. By next month, by the time we get over there, probably over 48,000. So it's a long ways to go, and we do got quite a bit of resistance through there. So as of right now, guys, in my opinion, I still think that we're gonna have mini pumps, get everybody excited, and then shit's gonna hit the fan. The floor is gonna drop out. So I'm definitely gonna be scalp trading back and forth on this. I'm not buying per se for bags until after the mega crash. Once we get a bigger crash happen, then we're definitely going to be thinking about buying for the bags. Turn the growth curve chart off, turn the moving averages back on. This is one of the tools I'm giving away for free. If you go sign up at TradingView, hit me up in the DCA Discord. Got to sign up there as well, and I will give you this tool that I'm using for free. But here on the weekly chart, we have just recently went bearish on Bitcoin as far as the 21 dropping under the 50. That's a bearish move there. Technically, we're still in bull market. 200's on the bottom. Price action still on top of the 200-day moving average. We know that when we're trading under the moving averages, they're acting as resistance. We draw a box of resistance in right here, and it's starting right at that 21, and we're going to bring it over. About right in there's pretty good. Get our call out button. The start of that resistance and that 21 week moving average is right around 41,500. Top box of that resistance is right around $47,000. So like I said, guys, that 47,000 is a very super important area. You see it right here on the weekly. We got to get above it, and then we want to close above it and make that support. So right now we're acting as resistance. We need to get it as support. Stretch that over. Get the brush. So get in here, we'll get inside the box, close in here, bounce around a little bit, you know, come down, maybe come up. And once we start closing on top of that box, and we can do that 2 or 3 times, then I know we're going to be good to go to take on this next area. Right? And that's going to be around $60,000 up at the high. Three-day chart. One of the big bearish things I've been telling you guys about in the last few videos, 3-day chart. We got a 3-day death cross coming. Boom, boom, right here. 50 is coming down to the 200. They're converging towards each other, right? We did kind of tried to like pretend like what it would be, you know, guesstimate if the line stayed on the same trajectory as they are now. And probably right around the 16th of May, we're going to get that 3-day death cross. And if we look back here on the 3-day chart, anytime that we've had that death cross, that hasn't happened very many times, but when it does, we get really big dumps. And then when it comes back and we get the golden cross, or the 50 crosses back above the 200, we get pretty big pumps. So definitely keep an eye on the 3-day cross on Bitcoin. These are good trading opportunities for sure. Remember what I said, it's a buyer's market. You should be thinking about buying for the bags, but buying at the right prices. Don't just go willy-nilly and just boom, boom, boom. I guess when talking about Bitcoin, it really doesn't matter all that much per se. You know, 39,000 is the same as 38,000. It doesn't really matter when DCAing into Bitcoin. We all know it's gonna do big things. Talking about altcoins, shitcoins, anything other than Bitcoin, you really want to be picking out strategic areas and be buying at the right places. Especially low cap coins. You know, you buy 1 million coins for $50. You know, a 20% move on that million coin. I mean, you can make a lot of money on a small move, and you can lose a lot of money on a small move with the smaller cap coins. They're a lot more riskier. Take a look at the good old Ethereum. Now these are all charts that we drew last week in last week's video. You can see that Ethereum did pretty much respect the support boxes we had. Bam, right back up here to that. Well, we're on a 3-day chart. Let's get back on the daily. So if Ethereum looking just like Bitcoin on the daily, it is above that 21-day moving average. So far it's acting as support. You can see how our boxes of support, everything pretty much lined up perfect from last week. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This was last week's video. It was right here. So we followed our support boxes that we drew in pretty good. Again, I would be taking a leverage short position in this area, in my opinion. See if we can even do it right now. Just we're gonna add trade. We're gonna go create new order. Let's sell. Go market. Sell 1 Ethereum right now. Boom. We're just gonna let that ride for until next week, and we'll see how we did. I'm gonna try to start doing this more. We'll start trading what we're charting, and we'll see how well my idea played out. But yeah, I think it will probably get a rejection and bounce around a little bit more. Now, obviously, if we do close above the 21-day moving average and we do it again tomorrow and we close above it, then be looking for the next area right around 3,000 up to that 50-day moving average around 3,072. And then you can keep going with Ethereum with the layers of resistance. They're all over. And these are pretty big, significant areas. So we'll see what happens. It might catch a wick up here, but definitely thinking rejection. Right? What up, Tech Man? That's right, Mikkel. Stay safe, buddy. In the goddamn tornado alley. Bitcoin's looking, or Ethereum's looking so much like Bitcoin, though. You could damn near, if you're whatever you're trading on Bitcoin, you could do the same trade idea set up with Ethereum. Take off all these. Now, trend lines, guys, breakout trades, channels. There's all kinds of that kind of stuff going on right now. Depends on which way you draw stuff. We can draw it in like this even. I don't know. I guess there's no really good way to do it right there. Well, like that. Boom. That's like a broadening. Now we're not trading inside of these patterns, right? The pattern inside the pattern is just too noisy. We're going to be patient. We're going to wait it out. We're going to wait it out. We're going to wait for the break above to buy, or wait for the break below to sell. If you're trading breakout trades, you could kind of almost say that this is a bull flag. You can go 3/4 of the way down on a bull flag pattern and it still be valid. And that could be what we're seeing right now, is the breakout here. Eating tacos and watching fireworks. Hell yeah, how are you watching fireworks? Where are you at that's blowing off fireworks? Walt Disney? That'd be badass if you were watching my stream while at Disneyland. Jump over here at Gala. So, Gala charted this. Guys, we're talking about it in the Discord over here. And this is when I went and charted it for him. I charted it and we were down here. So I went ahead and bought on TradingView. And then did the same over on Coinbase, because that's where I'm holding Gala right now. So far it's been a good trade. Want to wait until we get up here a little bit more into this box before taking my profit. Why? There's not much resistance to the left side, so it should really have no problem getting up there. But once we get into the box right around 16 cents to 18 cents, I'm taking profit. You need to be, and if the guys in the Discord are looking at it too, or traded it, be taking your profit right there and buy back, because it'll probably reject there. It's pretty significant area of resistance there, so be watching that. Don't get greedy. VWAP wave is above 0. Momentum is not above 0. So, not convinced, guys. We don't have momentum, not even creeping up towards 0. It's actually starting to, if you look at the wave, it's actually starting to curl the other way back down. So, just because VWAP's above 0 does not got me convinced. I'd like to see momentum get up there. Oh, happy Cinco de Mayo early. That's right. Cake, gotta chart Cake's one of my faves. Let's go over here to the daily on Cake. Let's reset. Now, the DCA oscillator has printed a buy here. We got a bearish crossover about to happen with the 21 and 50. So on the daily Cake, this is going to be all the way bear market cycle for the daily chart. Not looking good. 200-day moving average is on top. Price action is trading under it. So technically, we're pretty freaking bearish. And it's going to get even worse once this cross happens. I'm actively right now, I'm holding just a little bit of Cake, but I'm going to sell as soon as we get up into this box. As soon as we hit about $8, maybe $7.90ish, I'm dumping my cake. I'm gonna get out of it. I'm gonna wait. I think if we do hit that 50-day moving average, I think that momentum wave is going to be up here in the top and we'll be ready to reset. But it did call a good buy. Called to buy on this candle. So if you would listen to the buy, you'd be making money right now. We go to a weekly chart. We're bearish on the weekly as well. 21 crossed under the week. Not very much information there. Now if you drew a trend line in, right, so if we put this trend line in here, we break above the trend line, you buy. Now hopefully the trend line stays as support and we keep going. Rejected off the 21 week, still under the 21 week. We got 3 days, 23 hours left in the weekly. The weekly momentum is starting to fall. A little bit better information, a little bit better way to see it here. Yeah, but that 21 is acting as pretty heavy resistance on the weekly for cake for all my buddies holding cake and pancake swap. I was looking at NFTs earlier over on pancake swap, especially like the ape ones. There's some decently priced ones there if you guys are interested. They're like right around between 150 and 200, but that's with stuff down, so they have discounted them pretty big, so might be worth picking one up. Take a look at Cardano. Boom, boom. This is a chart that we drew in last week with Cardano. Go back to the daily. So Cardano has a pretty big volume candle on the daily. Just started our new daily candle. We got 22 hours, 33 minutes left, so we just started. We did not close yesterday's candle, though, above the 21. So this is interesting. It would need to close today and then again tomorrow to like really be super bullish about it and think that something's going to happen. But the highest I think we could see Cardano is all the way up to maybe $1 again. $1 is a pretty significant area. Anywhere from $1 to $1.08 is pretty significant for Cardano. If it can get back above there and hold support, good deal. It's gonna build momentum. It's gonna consolidate, go for the next level. If it does not get up above $1, it does not make support above $1. You can best believe that we're going to be right back down here in the 80s, the 70s, and bouncing back and forth around in there, gearing up to do it again. It did come down here on the DCA oscillator. Did come all the way down into the oversold, pretty far in. Not that often does it do that on the oscillator. So it did print a small buy, and it also printed a big buy, and it printed those on yesterday's candle, or no, 2 days ago. It printed those signals. So if you would have bought 2 days ago, you would be doing super awesome right now on Cardano. I'm telling you guys, the Patreon, the $25 a month that it costs just to get the oscillator alone, and once you learn how to read it, super helpful. Super helpful. I don't ever say to rely on these 100%. They're only there to help you in your decision making. But at the same time, they're so accurate on the daily, weekly, any of the very high time frames. And then you add moving averages in on that, you can really build a solid trading plan where you're not constantly staring at the screen 24/7 like how I used to be when I first started trading crypto. Thought I had to be in on every single movement. And you don't have to do that, guys. You cannot be like that. You gotta get patient and stick to your guns. Stick to your guns. I finally got done building my second mining rig. I got a whole rig now of 570s and 580s, and I got a couple 480s on there, some 8 gigs. But yeah, finally got her up and going. Was quite a bit of troubleshooting. once I got all the cards hooked up. But it was awesome. I seen that Rabid Mining posted a new video on a new CPU coin, so I'm going to check that out as soon as the stream is over. I guess it's a pretty profitable coin, so I'm going to set my miner up to mine that. That was one of the big reasons why I wanted to build another miner, was to get not a good CPU, but it's halfway decent that I can mess around and test different CPU coins, and so it's pretty sweet. Excited about it. Is there anything you guys want to chart, you want me to look at? I want to know what Polaris Raven 13's comment was. Also, I'm gonna take you guys over to a site that I want you to sign up for and follow me. We are going to start doing some trading competitions over here and get you guys more involved to try to grow the community a little bit more. But this is called Crypto Parrot. Now what's cool about this, you guys, is you can go over here and you can do simulated trading, and you can earn real money. Okay, I'm certified on here, or not certified, but I've passed all the tests and did all the requirements to become a copy trader. So when we do this trading competition, I'm going to be able to track all of your trades, right? I'm going to be able to see every one. And what's really cool is when you enter a trade, you're actually going to have to put in the reason why you entered it, right? It wants to, and this is good practice. You should do this anyways. Anytime you're thinking about entering a trade, you should be going through your checklist and answering off your checklist. And if at any time you answer no, then you notice it on your hands, you should probably not be trading. But if we'll go over here to my portfolio, or my profile. Was an early adopter and trailblazer on Crypto Parrot. Successfully completed 30 trades. And you have to complete. So the number of trades a user has made since joining Niffler. It used to be called Niffler. They have rebranded. But you had to have 30 trades that are needed to obtain trader status. So they had to be 30 winning trades, right? Current profits and losses in play. USD since first trade, 25k profit in play USD is needed to attain trader status. So you have to get at least 25k in profit before you can do the copy trading or be a or even get the status of trader. But once you follow me, you'll be able to do this. And what's cool is if you win, then not only are you going to win the trading competition for DCA and win our prize, but you're going to win money as well on here for your good trades, right? So it's super awesome. I'm going to invite and earn. And this uses the Lightning Network. So whenever you go to withdraw your winnings, you got to use the Lightning Network. And it's once you get it all set up, it ain't bad at all. But here's a lot of the people. Here's who signed up already. Got Crypto Shake, Beckett, DMC, Nefarious, Grits, Presto Crypto, Crypto Mining Lifer, Blight, Jimmy. And a lot of these guys have already traded a little bit. Let's go over here. Paste. Boom. Oh, in the comment. Well, that's stupid. Yeah, Polaris Raven, I mine Raptorium with my CPU. Now with my 3600, I was doing pretty good. And now with the old, I got an old CPU on my new mining rig right now. But it was weird. I was almost getting the same amount of RTM I was getting with the old one as I was my new one. So, but depending on what it is, and there's a new coin right now, I suggest go over, check out Rabid Mining's new video. There's a new coin on it. He's making $20 a day $20 a day on this. So I'm gonna go over and check it out. Now these things you got to be early too. I mean, you got to jump on it as soon as you can jump on it. But I mean, you can get CPUs for cheap, and you can get motherboards to run them for cheap. That's really, you know what I mean? It's really all you need. Hook it all up and mine the shit out of it. What is SSL, Techman? And I've never even heard of Zerg Pool. Not yet, anyways. Well, that's sweet, Golden Wolf. 90% of my farm is set up, CPU and GPU. So are you mining this new stuff, Golden Wolf, or are you on this new one? I think it starts with a B. I'm not exactly sure. And like one thing with Raptorium, Rabid Mining told me to run, I forget, I'd have to go into Hive OS and look at the miner. But he told me to run a different miner and told me to run no tune in the miner. And he said I would get more profit with RTM. Now, when you go in there and do that and run no tune, do you have to put in no tune like you have to put in full tune in the command thingy? Or do you just leave it blank? I didn't know if like I had to go in and say no tune. Oh, it is a fork of RTM. Really? Encryption stops man in the middle attacks. Huh. No. I have to check that out though. Here's reward page. Since my last trade, I've earned $1.12. But it's pretty cool though. There's different competition. Well, these are old competitions. This one was back in 20 of 21, but Crypto Moon. This is pretty cool. This is distance, like from here to the moon. Fuel required. You need 7.32 trillion in market cap to get to the moon on Bitcoin. Distance remaining 344 kilometers. In the last 24 hours, it has traveled 1,698 kilometers. It's BTM. BTM. Wonder if we can pull up a chart on that. BTM coin. It's really for the Binance Smart Chain. Bitorium. Son of a bitch. So it's definitely not this then, I don't think, huh? And that bit. Did I spell that right? Yeah. No chart? No chart. Untracked. What's the price of it right now? 100% proof of work, CPU and GPU mineable. It's running Ghost Rider. 5,000 Bitorium for a block. Oh man. Yeah, I want to check that out. Smart nodes are used to handle smart contracts and provide 51% double spend protection. In addition, this allows... Huh. That's pretty slick, you guys. Pretty slick. What are you on right now, Golden Wolf? What are you mining, Tech Man? Are you guys mining Raptorium? Is that what you meant by your farms? Or wonder how you GPU mine it. I wonder if I can do it with 4 gig cards. Fan. What you mean by that? Take a look at dang old BNB real quick, because I love it. Where's Binance US at? What in the hell? BNB's up, way up above that 21-day moving average, so in 22 hours, if it closes above that, be looking for the next area. Be looking for a close above the 50, and that'd be around 411. Resistance starts getting heavy, though. Resistance is heavy now. I mean, we got a lot through there, so I don't think it's gonna go higher than this, to be honest with you. Let me draw that in there real quick. Boom. Yes, majority of it right there. I'll be very surprised if we get above this box. I think we're gonna bounce around underneath or in this box for quite a long time. 403, 403, 428. Oh, my whole house fan showed up, blocking the garage door. You know what? Walking into my basement today, noticed the heat off of my rig. I have 6 cards. I was really hoping to do 8. I thought my motherboard would do 8, but maybe I should put my 3600 back on it too. I need I was looking, what's on my mining rig is an AM3 Plus. So I know an AM3 socket and an AM3 Plus will fit. But it won't vice versa. So obviously if you just had an AM3 and AM3 Plus CPU wouldn't fit on that board. But if you guys know what the best FX AMD CPU is that would fit my board, let me know so I can look that up and I can get one of those so I can mine with it. Right now I have a 4100. Getting way more coins again because many got off the coin wall. And it looked like the DCA oscillator caught caught this one pretty good too. Stretch this out. Actually, let's just go full with it. So it had a bullish divergence. That's what this line is right here. Momentum clipped off. It gave a small buy there. You can't really see it behind that line, but there is a dot. So it did a small buy there, and then down here at the bottom it did a big buy with that green triangle. So let's go off of that and look up. That small buy was 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and the big buy was 3 days ago. So if you bought down here at this candle, you're doing good. You're doing good. Nice. Yeah, on 4G cards. Oh, well, hell yeah. I'm going to have to look that up, Tech Man, and try it. Because if it's that profitable, then it should do pretty good with graphics cards too, I'd imagine. I'd hope. Probably got to download their core wallet though, right? A BTM core wallet, and probably nothing else is using them. I got so many core wallets right now. Like I'm doing inodes. Are you any of you guys doing inodes? I do inodes. I think you do, don't you, Golden Wolf? My RTM goes to inodes, and then I got Aeon core wallet. I'm staking into that. Oh, there was, what the hell was that one I was doing before Raptorium? It was a CPU coin. Oh, what the heck was it? I'd have to go back and look. I have a bunch of them too. It was real big. I forget the dang name. Take a look at the weekly on BNB. I think, weekly is starting to go bearish. We just got that 21 crossed under the 50. 25th. I gotta fix my settings. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I can't go in between the 25th of April and the 2nd of May. My line won't let me go in between there. I think the cross happened at like the 28th or 29th of April. Oh, that's screwed up. Well, let me do that. Huh. I don't like it. Go back to auto, reset, log off. And this is following a nice trend line down too. BNB is on the weekly. I mean, this is you can't get better. You cannot get a better pattern than this right here. This is like damn near perfect pattern. You guys should be drawing this. I do believe last week when I drew this, I told you as well to be drawing this on your weekly. You can even trade this on a daily chart as well. But it breaks out above this box, takes a buy. A little bit more confident in BNB because the areas of resistance are not as significant as they are in a lot of the other ones. So it does have a lot of potential to get back up above $500 for sure. If it breaks out the bottom, we're going to sell. And the only really significant area of support, and it's a good one, is this box here. But if it breaks below and closes underneath $241, we're definitely going to go back down to 150 and even lower. We're going to go all the way back down here into the 50s. Very rare do we go test the 200-week moving average. It hasn't even done it on this chart. So, but facts in the chart, guys, not that much resistance to the left. So keep an eye on this. That would be so awesome, though, to get a $50 BNB again. I remember buying BNB at $8. I remember thinking back when it was $8 how expensive it was. Like, I don't want to buy these for $8, and I screwed up. I set everything to pay out once a week or longer because taxes will be hell if too many transactions, right? Nobody knows about my RTM yet. Well, I mean, you got to pay taxes on that, just moving it there, even if you're not selling them. Like mine just go, and I don't do anything with it, you know what I mean? They just sit and keep collecting. But I know I mean, do they pay you that well? I don't really get that big of a payout, but I don't really have that much in there either. I only got like 4,000 in there or something like that. 4,500. I think I've had them in there for like 6 months, and I've earned $3. Something like that. But either way, at least it's earning something, right? I definitely want to check this other one out though, and see if I can get my rig to mine on it. That being said, guys, make sure you get into the description below for anybody who watches this later on. Get into them links, join that stuff, get into DCA Discord, hit me up. I'll give you some free tools. Don't be afraid to message me if you're looking at any kind of crypto or stock and you want me to take a look at the chart, kind of give you an idea of what's what. Be more than happy to do that for you. And yeah, stay tuned until the next one. Remember, don't get all excited and think that shit's going to the moon, because it's not. Most of the weekly time frames now are bearish or starting to flip bearish on a lot of these assets. So once the monthly goes bearish, then you know we're full term bull or bear market. Now I still think that we still have the move of the year, right? I still think Bitcoin is going to make one big move, and we'll see. We'll see. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting and buying. I'm DCA buying all the way down. We get these nice little mini pumps. I'm going to take some profit. Free up some funds, and buy it again on the way back around. You know, rinse and repeat. No problem, Tech Man. Thank you, brother, for showing up. Thank you, Crypto Whale, Golden Wolf, all you guys, Raven 13. Thank you guys all for showing up. I appreciate you very, very much. Holy shit, Golden Wolf. I think they've paid out around 12k RTM coins so far in iNodes, but I have about 115k in it now. Damn, bro. That is awesome, buddy. Freaking happy and jealous at the same time. That is fucking great. Need to just start getting some more CPUs is what you're telling me, huh? I'm going to get off here and I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to go tell my wife that Golden Wolf and TechMan both said that I need to get 10 more CPUs and 10 more motherboards and such, and build a CPU mining rig now. What about motherboards that take 2 CPUs? Would those work? Like, could you get them to dual mine, like both of them to mine at the same time? Because I've seen a couple of those on Marketplace where they were dual CPU. They were like came out of a server. Or would that be a pain in the ass? No? Figured. Or everybody would be doing that, huh? Why wouldn't it work though? Like, what if you got a motherboard that had a server CPU on it? Would that be any better? Are those any better than, you know, like what we're running now? Like with just a regular one? Might be a dumb question, but I really want the new Threadripper is what I want. You know what? I might have to just do that after I tell her, you know? Not financial advice. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, man, like with my rig, dude, it was not to like get off trading or whatever, but talking about mining and stuff, when I last weekend when I got all my stuff together, what pisses me off is I'm running a water cooler and my SSD, right? They're both SATA powered. Well, I got 2 server PSUs from Parallel Miner with the breakout board that has the Pico switch in it, right? Well, it comes with a Molex 2 SATA, but it don't work. It don't power none of my stuff on. It won't power the AIO, and it doesn't power the SSD. So I have to have my 1000-watt ATX PSU hooked up to the motherboard, and then everything piggybacked off of it just to run my SSD and my AIO. So if I could do it over, I would definitely skip out on the water cooler, even though when I am mining RTM, my CPU only gets up to 8C, which is pretty cool. Like my 3600, it gets really freaking hot. But it has a stock Wraith cooler on it though too. I could put that water cooler though on my good computer. I should probably just do that, huh? Ah. Gotcha. Well, alright guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. Like I said, hit me up in the Discord. And until next time, keep stacking sats. Don't lose all your money. That wouldn't be good. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.